it,
Get ready for some hot gossip cuz it's about to go down. Word on the street is that Beyonce and Jay-Z's fairy tale might be hitting some bumps. Yep, you heard it here first. Rumor has it Queen Bee is thinking about calling it quits and waving bye to the marriage. And get this, just other day, Jay-Z was all about Beyonce in his Grammy speech, throwing major shade at the Recording Academy for not giving her the props she deserves for her solo career. But wait, there's more. Guess who's spilling all the tea on Jay-Z and Beyonce's love story? Now that's right, none other than 50 Cent himself. He's dropping truth bombs left and right about what really went down between the power couple. Trust me, this is some gossip you don't want to miss out on.
Try to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because it's music and it's opinion based. But some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed.
Hey folks, let's dive into the latest whirlwinds surrounding Jay-Z and Beyonce. That all kicked off at the Grammy Awards. Beyonce's been up for Album of the Year, cool, 4 times, which is like the golden ticket at the Grams, but she's never managed to clinch the win. Last year, everyone was buzzing about her album Renaissance, thinking it was a shoe-in, but surprise, surprise, Harry Styles swooped in with Harry's House and stole the spotlight. Fans were fuming cause they were convinced Beyonce's album was hands down better. Jay-Z was so steamed about it that he even hopped on Tidal, his own platform, to vent about why Beyonce got snubbed. But here's the kicker, he didn't straight up trash the Grammys for favoring Beyonce. Instead, he was like, look, we've been dreaming about owning the Grammy since way back, and that's all cool. We just want them to get it right. Jay-Z gets that music's a matter of taste, but fairness is key. All they're asking for is a level playing field cause they're crazy passionate about their craft. Now, Jay-Z and his crew always looked up to legends like Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder. Stevie cleaned up at the Grammys, snagging the trophy 3 out of 4 years. Jay-Z wasn't exactly thrilled about it last year, and folks figured he might have let it slide by now. Beyonce did become the most decorated artist in Grammy history, so there was plenty to celebrate. But nope, Jay-Z was still holding on to that grudge even when he snagged the Global Icon Award at the Grammys last week. He couldn't resist bringing up the same old issue, calling out the Academy for showing favoritism towards his wife. He made it clear he wasn't trying to cause a scene or anything. It's all about music and opinions, but some things you just can't let slide. Now, people had all sorts of takes on this whole drama. Some thought Jay-Z was just being greedy, griping about Beyonce not snagging Album of the Year when she's already got a whopping 32 Grammys under her belt, more than anyone else in history. They figured he should just be grateful for all the success Beyonce's had instead of whining about what she hasn't achieved. But then on the other hand, plenty of folks found it kind of sweet that Jay-Z was standing up for his lady like that. The fact that he was still speaking up for her over a year later showed he really cared about her and what mattered to her, and the fact that he chose to shine the spotlight on her instead of himself during his big moment was pretty heartwarming to see. But hey, there might be more to the story than meets the eye. Rumor has it that Jay-Z's defense of Beyonce was actually a last-ditch effort to win her back, because apparently they've been living separate lives for a while now. Yep, word on the street is they've been putting on a front in public, acting like a happy couple, kind of like Will and Jada Smith did, until Jada spilled the beans last year. This gossip came straight from blogger Storm Monroe, who claimed to have some insider scoop on the situation, hinting that the power couple might be headed for Splitsville because Beyonce is supposedly gearing up to file for divorce from Jay-Z now. While some diehard Beyonce fans are probably celebrating this news because, let's be real, they've been rooting for Beyonce to kick Jay-Z to the curb and move on with her life for ages, things just got a whole lot messier, especially after Beyonce dropped the bombshell that Jay-Z admitted to cheating on her with some woman known as Beck. With the good hair, but Beyonce chose to tough it out standing by her man through all that drama, and now she's hitting him with divorce papers. Yeah, something's definitely fishy here. I mean, she's been ride or die for years. She's had to put up with people gossiping about their age gap and how Jay might have pulled a fast one on her to tie the knot whenever folks start digging into Beyonce and Jay's relationship. You can bet that the topic of their significant age difference comes up once book. Earn in 81 is 42 now, while Jay-Z, who came into the world in 69, is a whopping 53, making that a solid 13-year gap. Now, when you're both well into your 40s, say, and beyond, an age gap might not raise too many eyebrows, but let's rewind to when they first met. Beyonce was a fresh 18 and Jay-Z was a seasoned 31 now. That's the kind of age difference that gets people talking as rumors swirl about Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage hitting rough waters. It's hard not to look back on the journey that brought them to this path. Point from the highs of their chart-topping collaborations to the lows of public scandals, their relationship has been a roller coaster ride of fame, love, and resilience. So let's rewind the clock and dig deeper into the timeline of one of music's most iconic power couples, tracing the steps that led them to where they are today. All right, folks, let's dive into the whirlwind that is Beyonce and Jay-Z's journey, the ultimate power couple who've been rocking the scene together in solo for ages. Remember when they drove that joint album, Everything Is Love, game changer. And don't even get me started on their solo hits, Beyonce's epic Lemonade and Jay-Z's banger Empire State of Mind. But they're not just about music. Jay-Z's Rock Nation entertainment agency is killing it. Got the nets in Brooklyn, plus he's stacking those dollars with smart investments, becoming the first hip-hop billionaire. And Beyonce is doing her thing too, mentoring rising stars, running Ivy Park, and racking up a record-breaking 32 Grammys. And let's talk about their kids, Rumi Sir and Blue Ivy Carter, already making history with a solid 2-decade relationship under their belt. They're like the epitome of family goals. Sure, they've had their ups and downs, but if anyone can make a marriage work at this level, it's them. Here's how they got together and stayed together. Beyonce and Jay-Z first crossed paths sometime between 99 and 2000, but they didn't rush into anything. Beyonce was just 18 when they met and 19 when they started dating. They took their time building a solid friendship before diving into romance. They made their official debut as a couple in Vanity Fair's Music Issue. But before that, they were friends for a solid year-and-a-half friendship. First romance later. Fast forward to 2002 when we got their first ever collab, 3 Bonnie and Clyde. It was like bam, power couple alert. Then just a year later, they dropped the legendary track Crazy in Love, and man, it was lit. Grammy winning lit. The song didn't hold back on their love story, and fans were all over it. By 2004, they were hitting the red carpet together at the VMAs, announcing to the world, yep, we're a thing. They tied the knot in a chill ceremony on April 4, 2008, a special date for the couple who are all about that number 4. Then in 2011 at the Blue Ivy VMAs, Beyonce dropped the bombshell about her pregnancy during a jaw-dropping performance, a huge moment for the couple. January 2012, Blue Ivy Carter came into the world and the Nels Carter legacy officially began. We got our first peek at Blue Ivy through Beyonce's unique photo release on Tumblr.